welcome to our home here in Ireland. Today I'm going to make two lovely Irish apple tarts for you. And here is the ingredients. We have apples here, flour, butter, sugar, an egg and some cold water. And now we're going to start making the pastry. So the first thing you do is you place the flour in your bowl, plain flour, and then you add your butter cubed. To have the butter cubed makes it easier to work with. Now I'm going to rub in the butter in the flour, just like that. It's very easy. This is a very simple pastry to make, and you can use this pastry for apple pies, any kind of fruit, autumn crumble fruits or summer fruits for your pastry, any pastry you require. This is the easiest one to do. And see, it only takes a few minutes to make. Like that, there we are. Now you have it like kind of rough, or no, you can have it nice and fine. For this one, nice and fine. Fine breadcrumbs. There we are, like that. Now, that's it. Finished now. Pastry nearly made. And you can use this as for your savoury pies as well. This can be used as a topping for your steak and kidney pies, your mushroom pies, your vegetable pies, beef and mushroom pie, whatever you like. You can use this pastry on top. It's quite easy, very simple to make like that. That's all you do. It's very therapeutic as well. Now you see we have the cream made, nice and fine. Now next thing we do, we add the egg. One egg. There we are. Just like that. And then you add a tablespoon of water. It makes it lovely and easy to work with. Yeah, it should be enough, maybe a tiny bit more. Oops, a few drops. That's that. And you just stir it around like that until it's a nice pastry. That's it. And sometimes I make a large apple pie from this. And sometimes I make just two. I'm making two today. Now you need a little more water here, just so that you can, it makes it easier to work with. Makes the pastry very easy to work with. Now, it's all coming together nicely now. You can do this in a food processor as well, and it takes seconds to make. There we are. Yeah, it's lovely. That's it. And then you just gather it up into a nice ball. That's all you do then. Into a nice ball, yeah. Now I might need a little bit there. And a very tiny drop, yeah. And it's coming together nicely now. It's lovely for a dessert, a nice apple pie and or an apple tart as we call them here in Ireland. It's lovely. We usually have it on a Sunday when all our family is together. Now there you are, you just gather it up into a little ball like that. That's it. It's ready now. Now I'm just going to roll the pastry out here now. Shake a little bit of flour on your board like that. And around the pastry. Now because I'm making two tarts today, I'm just going to cut this pastry in two. I can make one big pie out of this one, but I'm going to make 2 out of this, 2 small ones, so I can share with my friends. Now I have to cut the pastry in 2 and then in quarters, like that. Yeah. That's it. When you flatten it out like that, it's easy. And you start rolling backwards and forwards. It's easy. Everybody in Ireland loves an apple tart, and I think across the world, in France and America as well, everywhere. This kind of thing makes people feel at home. Now that's it. And I'll just roll it out now here. This one is going to be on a 9-inch plate that I just picked up in the regular grocery store. Now there we are. Shake a little bit of flour on that as well. There we are. Now that's it. Yeah, just fit it onto your plate nicely like that. There you are. Now you just put on your apples there now. There you are. I have about 14 ounces of apples. That's it, nicely. You can use cinnamon on that if you wish. And here I'm just using about 2 ounces of sugar. And you can also use honey. Honey is delicious in an apple tart. You can use about a tablespoon of honey or maybe 2. It's delicious. You don't have to use the sugar. Okay, and that's about 2 ounces of sugar and a half. Now there we go. Now I'm just going to wet that. I'm just making 1 apple tart here because I can make the other one later in time. Now there we are. That's that done. Now I'll put the cover on now. I'll just cut that off first of all. And cut that off like that. Trim the apple tart like that. That's it. That's it. Now, there. Trim the trimmings and put them back into your pastry for the top. That's it like that. Just roll it out again. Now, we'll start rolling. That's your pastry done nearly. Yeah, and then just like that. And turn over your pastry again just to make sure it doesn't stick. Like that, yeah. Always keep a little bit of flour under your pastry and smooth it. Makes it easier for rolling. It's lovely. Now just wet the rim of your pastry like that. It's easy. Like that right now. You can have a teaspoon of cinnamon if you wish to your apples. It's lovely. Now there we are. Just push it in all around like that. And today I'm using 9-inch plate for that. Now there we are. Just cut off the trimmings again. It's easy. With the back, I'm using the back of the knife for that. So easy just to trim it off there. Now it's all trimmed off, lovely. You can make little biscuits out of that if you wish. And then you just get your finger and just go all around the pastry. Like that. And you can make little shapes for putting on the top of your pastry if you wish. And now I need an egg. I'll use another there. I'll use this in the next one. It's just for, you know, it's nice to put it on top of your pastry because then your pastry will be nice and brown. And now here we are. Just got a brush there now. Now we're going to brush the pastry like that. And this pastry can be in and out of the oven in 45 minutes. So you can have it. It's very good. It's very healthy as well because you've got egg, which is a complete protein in the pastry. You've got, you know, flour and fruit. The fruit is very good for you. It's another way of eating fruit. It's very good for you. That's that. Now you put a few little markings in the pastry just to let the steam out. It lets the steam out. You can put a little cross in the centre of it if you like that. Just lets the steam out, which is very good. After 45 minutes, there we are. It looks beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, this is the lovely apple tart now cooked, and it's delicious. I'm going to have a little bit. It's delicious, served with ice cream or custard, homemade custard.